What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another character rank up video slash account progression video, because we are going to be getting Korath here. Yes, finally working on him to tier 2. So now that I've built up enough bios for him, or at least I'm hoping I built up enough bios, because I'm planning on doing everything naturally with him. I'm not going to use any tickets or anything like that, so we will see if 1041 bios is enough to get all of his gears to 20. Get him to 6 stars, and to have 150 left over to get him to tier 2. If not, I do have some Shadowland selectors I could still throw into him, so it should be fine. So let's go ahead and get started here. So start ranking them up one at a time here. So I haven't done this for a character in a while. Actually, no, I did do this for Minerva as well. So only for the newer characters have I done this, the new farmable characters, that is, or bio selector. Whatever you want to classify them as. So we're burning through bios here, so it's going to take 620, yeah, it's like 620 bios or something like that to get him all the way to 6 stars there. So now we should have a little under 500 bios left. Or wait, no, we should have a little more than that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get his mastery going here, using, of course, our Nornstone, so don't need to use any tickets on this as well. Save those for any kind of mutants that we get later on, because I never seem to have enough of the Emkron shards. Those are always non-existent for me. I don't even spend them, so I guess maybe I just don't farm them or something like that. But either way, I'm always low on them. So here we go, one more. Alright, boom. So what was his leadership? Oh, just an all-speed. Alright, nothing too crazy there. Alright, so next is going to be working on his gears here, so let's see how many. Oh, we gotta level him up first. No, there we go. Let's get him leveled up. It's gonna be like the last character I can level up with EXP chips here, and I'm gonna have to actually start leveling characters up with missions and stuff like that, actually running them through. That's, I don't know, kind of weird to be out of resources here. Go down. We would want like 1890 or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Let's try that. Oh, we're just a tiny bit short, so it's 1891. I think I remember that from last time. We needed that one extra EXP chip. Yeah, so let's go ahead and use level 1s here just to finish this off. Alright, so there we go. Got him level 60. So now let's see if we can actually get lucky on the gears here. So how many bios are we working with? So 421. So I did underestimate quite a bit, because it's going to take all of these bios just to get his gears to 20. So we will have to use our Shadowland selectors to get the extra 150. Or at least I'm hoping that just using the Shadowland selectors will be enough after this, because we could get wrecked here on his gears and it could cost well over 420 bios, but I'm really hoping it doesn't, because on average I've been spending about 400 to 410 bios on the last like 3 or 4 characters that I've done for leveling up their gears. So hopefully we can stick with that motif, or even get a little bit less, because I prefer to be under 400 bios. So for this first gear, it looks actually pretty good. We didn't have anything above 10, did we? I'll take that. So that means we're going to get wrecked right here for this gear if everything averages out with the normal RNG that I get with gears. We should be seeing some, I don't know, 17s, 20s, and stuff like that once we get to 18 here. So yeah, now we'll start seeing over 10. Oh, no, they're just going to prove me wrong. It's going to wait till the very last gear. Watch this. The very last gear is going to cost like 200 bios on its own. Wow. Korath is being really nice with these first 2 gears. I'm quite surprised. Is that going to continue for the last roll? 14 is actually still really good for 19 to 20. I will take that. I wonder if this is the new strategy I should go with. Level up the gears one at a time here from 5 to 20. But there's not many times that I'm doing this, because normally I will do a video on the character at just 6 star, and then I'll do a video on them at tier 2. So generally I'll have their gears at 15 when I get them to 6 stars. But yeah, this has been looking pretty good so far, I'm not going to lie. I know I'm going to jinx it here pretty soon. Oh, here we go, now it's coming. Alright, 15 for this one, so it usually just goes up from here, so I'm guessing 22. Oh no, 16, only went up by 1. I will still take that. Anything under 20 for the last gear, I'm actually quite happy with, because normally I get wrecked with the last gear, or the last gear roll, I should say, from 19 to 20 is the one I'm talking about. Alright, so, yeah, so far so good still. We still have half of our bios left. We just went under half of our bios right now that we started with, so that's nice. Alright, we got a 13 there. Not happy about that, since we still have 2 rolls to go. Ooh, a 6. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Is Korath actually going to cooperate with me? He is! Under 10! I'm sorry, I'd never get this lucky for the gears. That is insane. Oh, that was the last gear. Holy cow. So we only need... Or one bio short. One bio short. That's kind of funny, actually. That is going to do that for one bio. Yeah, so you know what? We'll just get that from the Alliance store right here, because I don't need to waste a... what's the lowest shadow one? Like 60 selector or something like that. So we'll just buy this 20 selector here. Go ahead and give it to Korath. Boom. There we go. We can get him to tier 2 now. So let's go ahead and work on a few other things here. So we need to work on his skills. So here we have that all defense down. So we definitely want to level this up. So let's get that to max. That's going to get us to minus 20%. Alright, not bad. What about you? Bleed and shock. Does that go up? The bleed and shock does go up, but I don't need that for like World Boss Ultimate and stuff like that. Right here we do have some increases. We got some all attack, all speed, and crit rates, and then 60% chance to be immune to all damage, so that should go to 100%. There we go. And then the other ones, the all speed stayed the same at 5%, so not a huge boost there, so we probably could still go with Power the Angry Hulk if we get that ISO 8 set, or Overdrive, because that's not a ton of all speed. And then the crit rate and all attack is up to 25%, which is nice. And yes, the immunity went up to 100% for 4 seconds. Alright, not bad. This skill here, we could probably level that up for bleed damage, but that's okay. Okay, for this one as a guard, so is that going to go up? Yeah, the guard's going to go up, so that's good. Let's see what we end at here. Alright, so going up to a 6 guard hit for 3 seconds. It's only for 3 seconds, but 6 guard hit is nice, so definitely will help out with the survivability. So now we're moving on to rolling a ISO 8 set here, so let's see what we get. Hopefully we can get lucky and get one in the first couple rolls here, because that would save us some time. Protect the Captain is not what I'm looking for. We're looking for Overdrive or Power the Angry Hulk. Nope, not the Smart Raccoon. What do you got for this time? Anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, one more roll and then we'll just cut back to when I get him. Yeah, let's just cut back to when I get the ISO 8 set that I'm looking for, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, we are back. So, got them all set up here. We got the ISO 8 set rolled. We ended up getting Power the Angry Hulk, and I just got it activated. Didn't have enough of the 6-star Chaotix right now, or at least not ones that I really felt like putting on him, so that's what we're dealing with. And then for the Obelisk, I just put on a Ignore Dodge damage proc, because I do want to have a damage proc on him, and he does have super armor from his 4-star passive, I think it is. Yeah, so he has super armor here, so you don't necessarily need to put a immune to guard break on him, unless you're going to be using him a lot in PvP, because that's pretty much the only area that you would need to have both super armor and immune to guard break. So yeah, since I'm using him for PvE, it's not a big deal, so that's what I went with here. Yeah, so now he's all set up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and actually get him to tier 2 now. And yes, we are going to do this naturally, like I said at the start. Now that we have the BIOS, let's go ahead and push the button here. Alright, there we go. So we got Korath to tier 2. We got the Pursuer. So his tier 2 passive is going to be increase guaranteed dodge by 25%, not bad. Increase skill damage 32%, bonus damage by 15%, so we get a bit of a damage boost there. And then we also have a little bit of guaranteed crit rate, 35% of that, so not too bad. Pretty much 2 offensive stats and then 1 defensive there. That 25% guaranteed dodge is actually going to be quite nice, because that does come in handy, because I see even the guaranteed dodge at 20% still helping out my characters quite a bit. So yeah, really happy to have that, since he is a speed character, and usually they're quite squishy when it comes to the PvE game mode. So here we have the Swift Swordsman. Very nice. So now that he's all set up, well, let's go ahead and show you the details real fast on my kind of mediocre build here. So we have only 44% for the crit rate. We're pretty low on crit damage at 140. And then our ignore defense, still a little ways to go there. We need another 12% to max that out, but we do have that really nice ignore dodge from the obelisk, so very happy about that. And then our skill cooldown is close enough that it shouldn't really matter too much, being only 3% shy. So now that we've got him freshly tier 2, let's go ahead and try him out a little bit and see how he can perform. Alright, and we are back. So here we are, it's approximate midnight for World Boss Ultimate. We have Beast for leadership, and then we've got Shuri for her tier 2 passive. And then we are going to be using kind of just the standard strikers here, and then we're also throwing in Anti-Venom for the healing. But mainly want to get all of that mind control going on from Scarlet Witch and Invisible Woman, because from what I've been trying so far, Korath has very, very poor survivability, at least in World Boss Ultimate. He's dying super fast for me, so it's not been very fun using him, if I'm going to be honest here, but let's see if we can get a better run this time. Alright, Proxima, no more of your BS one-shots here. Alright, so for Korath, how do we get knocked out of our skill? His first skill here normally has the all defense down, but his all defense down does not apply to world bosses, so you cannot take advantage of his all defense down here against Proxima, which kind of sucks, but I think it is, yeah, it's got an initial iframe though with the first skill, so that is at least something that can help him out a little bit here, but oh, we're moving on. Oh gosh, the lag spikes. Ah, what's going on with these? Someone mind controlled her. What was I saying? I've already forgotten. But anyway, oh, his damage, yeah, it looks really good, but I don't know, he's kind of like a glass cannon, at least in like World Boss Ultimate. It just seems like he was dying so quickly for me. Alright, so now we want to... Oh, I want to run away from the purple circles, what we want to do, but as I say, I'm going to wait for this 5th skill to recharge here, because that's where we're getting all of our damage. Ah, run away. Go 5th skill, go! We just went like 2 5th skills without our damage proc going off, didn't we? Alright, let's regroup here. Alright, is that enough time for my damage proc? No, apparently it's not. The damage proc is not cooperating, but we're still doing well here. Ah! Calm down, Proxima. Run away! It's almost like the Gambit strategy. Just do the 5th skill, run away! Except that, unlike Gambit, Korath gets like no damage procs for some reason on this 5th skill. Is it not enough hits or something? I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, moving on to the next phase here for Proxima. Oh, we gotta switch. Yep, those purple circles came in quite fast right there. She wasn't having none of that. Alright, let's switch over. Oh, fantastic. Alright, see if we can't get a little more damage in here. Nope, because our damage proc refuses to go off on the 5th skill for me, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and get our damage immunity up here. Alright, 5th skill, there we go. Finally got a damage proc on the 5th skill, so that was pretty nice. Yeah, the damage when you land the damage proc, are we stunned? What is going on here? When you land the damage proc on the 5th skill is actually really nice. Cannot see what is going on right now. Oh, well, I can see that. Alright, she's charmed, so let's just go in here, use all of our skills. Let's charge up. Come on, Proxima, go down. Ah! Iframe, go! The damage was looking good at the beginning, but it still took him like the entire time just to kill her. Well, we've got about a minute left, so he probably could have done like 5 or 6, maybe, stages higher. There we go, yeah, so got a minute left, so he probably could have done like 5, 6 stages higher or so. So like 35 maybe is where this current build can go for me. We didn't get any books. I was looking for some Titan records here. But yeah, so overall, I mean, he did better that run, so maybe his survivability is not as bad as I initially thought. But before this recording right here, I did like 4 attempts or something with him where he just like got one-shotted like out of the blue, just died like instantly. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. But this time around, we got a little bit more of a rhythm, and it was a little easier to keep him alive when I kind of delayed using the third skill to when I really needed to use it. And also, we might have got more mind controls and charms, so that could have been it. But either way, he seems more of a kind of Shadowland character or your ABX character, just because his survivability and World Boss Ultimate doesn't seem very good. His damage is good, though, because stage 31 here, so we're pushing pretty high into Proxima stages. So for Proxima, you know, when you get up to like stage 40, it's like really hard. Like, not a lot of characters can really deal with stage 40 and up for the most part. Well, depending on your raid level, of course, and your cards, but generally, for what I'm at 303 for my raid leam. My cards are, I would say, decent to above average, and I can do what am I at for Proxima? I think I'm up to stage 49 right now. I think I'm trying to get into stage 50, but I haven't been able to do all the requirements for it, and I only have like 4 characters that can clear stage like 45 and up. So yeah, it's quite difficult for my current roster. But anyway, Korath overall is a really, really good bioselector character, so definitely worth ranking up. I don't know if he's necessarily going to be your best option for World Boss Ultimate. Like I said, it can be a bit of a struggle to keep him alive, but his damage is there, so if you get used to his playstyle, then you can definitely take down some of the kind of upper mid stages of World Boss Ultimate. Yeah, so anyway, that's going to be it for this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.